Good day, friends. Welcome to my YouTube channel of astrologer Anil Agarwal. Now, the planetary positions are taking the whole world for a very rough ride. Unlike the past years, and the planetary positions are somewhat parallel to the time of the Great Recession 96 years back, the cycle of Jupiter, and 100-year cycle which will complete in 1929, and the planetary positions are also parallel with the time of the first world war which took place on the 28th July 1914, when Mars and Ketu were in Leo sign conjunct, and now they are getting conjunct between 7th of June to 28th of July, and degree conjunction on 21st to 23rd July 2028. Now this very parameter puts a big question that what is going to happen in the globe now, as we have seen the aggression of Donald Trump and the trade war, which could lead to brutal relations between US and China, between US and Iran, between US and even Russia, and the wars, the Ukraine-Russia war could also take a very ugly dimension, even more than that, because when the European nations also help and send 30,000 personnels, security personnels and army personnels to Ukraine, then Russia will be forced to use his nuclear power, as he has already mentioned before. And the meeting which is going to take place on the 19th April in Rome is also very sensitive, because on 20th April, Rahu is going to change its motion. Whenever it is going to change its motion, it does something very big. It turns the table upside down. So there is no question of any truce or any peaceful settlement as far as US and Iran is concerned. Now, if you see the planetary positions, as I had mentioned, between 5th and 7th April, all the planetary positions, all the planets, 7 planets were in the Boti sign in the Rashi chart, and in Navamsha, all the planets were in Rahu Ketu axis and in watery signs. So it clearly evident, and it shows clearly that there could be a war on water and navy. A navy war is not ruled out, and in the Pacific Ocean. And you see, the what is going to happen is that because of this transit of Mars and Ketu over the natal Mars of Donald Trump and in the ascendant of US, will mark a big difference, because when Mars goes over Mars, his aggression will rise, and Mars is any type of violence, and Mars is any type of aggression, and Ketu is most malefic planet in these terms. It can even lead to a nuclear war, because Ketu does not have any head. It is got the lower portion, and which way it will run, nobody knows. And when it is afflicted, especially in the window between 20th to 27th April, is also very sensitive in the near future. Now, coming back to the main things, I'm going to show you, I'm going to read out the important things that I have jotted down, all the times when they were crashed and the Dhurbiksha Yoga seem to be activated in all the crashes what I have tabulated in my article. Now, whether it was September 11th, 2001, July 1990, October 19th, 1987, Black Monday, October 24th, 1929, then 9th March 2020 at the time of COVID, and now the 2025 realignment at tipping point. Now on 7th April, as I had mentioned already, and the Venus and Mercury longitudinal distance, and then the Veda between Mars and Saturn in the Nakshatra Sanghata Chakra is very sensitive. It is extremely sensitive. Rashi Sanghata Chakra and Nakshatra Sanghata Chakra, they point out when the wars will take place, and the theory of inevitability of K.N. Rao. I have applied this, I have applied the Navamsha, I have applied so many techniques, 9 techniques, which not even a single astrologer of the world has used it. You name any astrologer whose interviews are being posted on YouTube, not a single astrologer who claims to be the best astrologer of the world, he has used these techniques. The greatest and the legend of astrology is Shri K.N. Rao. He is 90 years of age and now in Bangalore. And other people are claiming that they know better than Shri K.N. Rao. They are badly mistaken. And the chart taken by US of Leo Lagna is done by Shri K.N. Rao. And some astrologers are even questioning that. So, leaving aside that, now the 100-year cycle of Jupiter and Saturn will be completed in November 2029. The window from 20th to 27th April 2025, then 7th June to 28th July 2025, 13th July to 28th July 2025, then Veda between Mars and Saturn from 30th June to 22nd July, Mars activation of eclipse point of 14.47 on the 2nd, 3rd July, Rahu in Jupiter star and Jupiter in Rahu star from 15th June 2025, from 13th July to 28th November, a combination of Saturn retrograde and Jupiter is correlated as termed as Dhurbiksha. So these dates I am giving for not only the stock and financial markets, it is for the wars which will be parallel like WW1 of 28th July 2020, 1914 and the Great Recession of October 1929 and a big tsunami or a big catastrophic happening in the world near the coastal areas where some cities will suffer a dire situation like Bangladesh, Japan, Indonesia, Philippines, Australia, but all these countries are safe as far as the nuclear use of bombs are concerned. But all the same, the world will be gripped in what do you call a total chaos, and the basic reason being that at the time of Mahabharata, at the time of World War II, at the time of India partition, at the time of COVID-19, Jupiter was in accelerated motion, and so is now from 2025 to 2033 March when it goes in Aquarius. So till then, friends, we have a very tough time, and especially now in another few days from 19th, 20th April onwards till 28th November, 2025, and there are 82 days when the North Node Rahu will be afflicted, which will influence the whole world in a very big way. Maybe it is stock market, maybe it is wars, maybe it's natural catastrophe. So this is all, friends. I just wanted to share. Some onlookers have said that things are easy and everything will go well. They don't know astrology, and they don't know, they will be taken aback and they will be caught unaware. So this is all, friends. I just wanted to share. Thank you very much for listening to me. Have a good day. Good luck. Any person who wants the dates, specific dates for the up and down in the market, he is most welcome to take, after paying me my professional fee, and the most critical days when there will be the 82 days between June and November 2025. Thank you.